My name's John Patterson. I'm the Director of Equipment Operations here at the Atlanta Athletic Club. I manage a crew of 4 technicians in the shop, and we maintain about 400 pieces of equipment here. A little bit of everything. Whatever it takes to get the aftercut appearance and the equipment running here at Atlanta Athletic Club, we do it all. Everything from big loaders to line trimmers, we handle it all. I try to run a proactive shop, managing preventive maintenance programs and focus our primary efforts on quality of cut, aftercut appearance, and equipment uptime. Try to run a prevent defense. We have a lot of eyes out on the course. All of the superintendents, assistant superintendents, even the guys running sprayers are all in communication. Everybody's carrying a radio. I take my daily ride around and do spot checks on different holes, but we really rely on that equipment to go out there and run. You know, the furthest corner of the property is well over a mile away, so it's good to know that it's going to make it home. My first experience with John Deere fleet came down at PJ National in Palm Beach Gardens. We brought in the greens mowers with the QA5 cutting units. Prior to that, I had you know, a little bit of experience with tractors and some of the very early pieces back in the early 90s. But the current product line is so far advanced from my initial contact back in the 90s. I love the tech control for the tunability of the machine, if you will. I can tune in those parameters. The programming in the turn speed is a big benefit for me. It's always a challenge getting your cutting units set up, and you get your quality of cut, your aftercut appearance set up, and then the operator may do something to bruise the turf, scuff the turf. I really like the ability to slow down those turn speeds and have control over the actual mowing speed that the operator just can't bypass. We don't tend to have that problem so much at this club, but I know at previous properties the guys always want to seem to push the mowing speed, and that really makes it a challenge for me and my cutting units. John Deere is the only manufacturer now that has a fully tunable cutting unit that I can adjust bed knife attitudes and roller configurations and so on. The new QA7s, QA5s, really tough to beat in that regard. They really hold their adjustment and don't tend to drift with use. We're running daily checks. Every time a cutting unit goes out the door, it gets checked by a technician on its way back into the storage areas. We've noticed that they really hold their adjustments well. So overall, uptime on the fleet is great. Well, we try to keep a real open door policy. I try to keep things light with the crew. We have a formal equipment operation education program that I've developed on all the different pieces of equipment here at the club. Anytime the operators have a question, they know that they can come to any one of us in the shop for an answer on how to properly operate the pieces.